Alright guys, welcome back to No Man's Sky Prism's update. Introducing update 3.5. Here we go, reading with Bob. We have got update 3.5 Prisms, dramatically refreshing the No Man's Sky experience with a range of new visual features and technologies. The universe has never looked better with reflections, new texture effects, more biome details, improved lighting, new skies, new warp effects, creature fur, and a host more besides. We've got a trailer here. Let's take a look at that trailer. I may have to take the music out of it. No Man's Sky now supports screen space reflections, SSR technology for PC, next generation consoles, and Xbox One X. Screen space reflections have been used to add stunning reflective surfaces and to improve lighting quality in the space anomaly, space stations, Atlas stations, freighter hangars, derelict freighters, and more. Busy locations feel more dynamic than ever, with starships and lifeforms creating reflections as they move, and lighting in the reflective areas feels higher quality and more realistic. And I noticed that immediately when I went into the space stations. There's some awesome pictures here. Volumetric lighting. New styles of volumetric lights have been introduced with colored and directional volumetrics used to add atmosphere all across the universe. Examples include the menacing searchlights of Sentinels, drones, and the soft glow of bioluminescent flora, and the bright headlights of starships and exocraft. Look at that. That's amazing. Volumetric lighting techniques have also been significantly optimized and are now available in VR, so good thing for the VR players out there. Hyperdrive warp effects. You guys may have noticed this as well. Interstellar travel has undergone a sensory overhaul with the audio and visuals of the warp experience dramatically reworked, and I know that is nice. If you've watched as many warp screens as me, you're happy to see something a little bit different for the time being. Anyway, deep learning super sampling. PC players with compatible 30 series NVIDIA graphics cards can take advantage of DLSS, gaining vastly improved performance and visual quality. DLSS is an NVIDIA RTX technology which incorporates anti-aliasing and super sampling technique to improve image detail at higher resolutions without compromising frame rate. Learn more on the NVIDIA site. Unfortunately, I don't have a 30 series card, so rip for Bob. Richer caves. Caves and subterranean biomes are now even more alien and exotic. Fungus and flora glows with new atmospheric lighting effects, and environments are more detailed and more diverse. Parallax occultation. These are big-ass words. The new parallax occlusion mapping technology has been used to bring additional depth and definition in previously flat surfaces. Many textured surfaces in the space anomaly and planetary structures now appear more detailed. Meteorological rewards. Hazardous weather events such as meteors or lightning impacts now have a chance to spawn valuable objects, creating lucrative opportunities for explorers who brave extreme planetary conditions. Now that's a really cool feature. It gives us a reason to run around in the storms. Improved torch visuals. The exosuit now benefits from improvements to its visual effects as well as dynamic brightness and positioning improvements. New lighting techniques bring refractions to No Man's Sky. The new effects can be seen all over the universe, including the glass-based parts, starship cockpits, force fields, alien bubbles, and more. Appearance modifier UI refresh. The UI for the appearance modifier has been refreshed for a cleaner and clearer customization experience. So you guys run out there, grab your thong, and check out the new appearance modifier. Exotic companions. The range of creatures that can be adopted as your companion has been hugely increased to encompass virtually every life form you encounter. Now, I'm just seeing the ones on the land. I'm not seeing anything on the ocean yet. If you've been able to tame something underwater, please let me know. Dramatic star fields. I thought I noticed something different at nighttime. The variety, quality, and number of stars in the sky has been significantly increased, a dazzling reminder of the vastness of the universe. Creature fur. Fur has been added to a wide range of planetary creatures, bringing both extra variety and additional fuzziness to exploration and companion taming. Get your fuzzy companion on here. Photo mode improvements. Photo mode now benefits from significantly improved depth of field, quality, and controls, as well as now giving photographers manual control over bloom settings. That's awesome. Yeah, because bloom can be a problem. Light shafts. Light shafts have been reworked and improved, creating atmospheric new lighting effects. Bytebeat sharing and drum improvements. So for you musicians out there, we've got Bytebeat Synthesizer now allows you to save tracks in a personal library and use them as a custom soundtrack to your exploration experience. That's amazing. I wish I had some musical talent. The Bytebeat library allows you to send and share tracks with other players, spreading your music across the scars. Guys, if you've got some awesome Bytebeats, share them in my Discord. The link is in the description. I'd love to see them. I'd love to add the tracks to my collection because I have no tracks, no beats for Bob. Significant improvements have been made for the Bytebeat drum synthesizer, allowing for the creation of meteor drum loops and driving rhythms. Movable freighter bases. When purchasing a new freighter, your existing freighter base is automatically transferred and reconstructed. In addition, freighter base layouts can now be reset at any time from the freighter upgrade control terminal. So you don't lose your stuff now when you buy a new freighter, guys. That is amazing. Extra planetary details. Players on next-gen consoles or PC players who use Ultra settings will see a dramatic increase in the planetary detail across the whole range of environments. Improved rain effects. Rain effects have been significantly improved. Rainstorms are heavier, and the droplets themselves refract the light, bringing storms to life in a new way. As the rain pours, the planet's surface now becomes slick and damp, and even planetary creatures and the exosuit itself slowly becomes soaked through. Synthesis Laboratory. A new terminal has been added to the blueprint research area of the space anomaly. This new automated research station will provide recipes for crafting components in exchange for nanites. That is really cool. Another way to get stuff with nanites. If you need to know how to get nanites, check this video here. Practical effects improvements. Explosions have been enhanced for a more satisfying burst when destroying Sentinel drones, blasting through asteroids, and shooting down hostile spacecraft. I want a more satisfying burst. I don't know about you, but a satisfying burst is very satisfying. Quality of life improvements. A number of UI and quality of life improvements have been added. These include an icon to show the new items have been added to an inventory, improvements to the UI when receiving several blueprints at the same time, and improvements to planetary charts. Charts will no longer be consumed should they fail to find a building. Oh, that's awesome. It would have been nice to have that on Expedition 2. Rideable flying creatures. Low-flying creatures such as giant beetles, flying worms, and huge butterflies can now be adopted as your companion. Mount up and explore the planet from a freshly elevated perspective. Space Station Core. The Space Station hangar has been dramatically overhauled. Please observe flight path conventions while docking. The station controller will be watching. And that is it, guys. We have patch notes down below. I will link the patch notes in the descriptions so you can see everything in there. This has been Survival Bob saying if you're going to be a Bob, have fun with it, and get out there, explore all the new features of No Man's Sky. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel with notifications set. I will give you all the information on new updates as well as great content in No Man's Sky, and we'll see you next time, guys. Take care.